start. I mean, they were getting some wide open goals and stuff. What did you see that were the problems?
Yeah, you said it. We couldn't get to our game. It was one team that was in sync, and one team that wasn't in sync, and we weren't in sync. So we fought it, and it was the first time in a while I've seen our guys carry frustration and start to play with frustration, which, boy, hasn't happened in quite some time for us, which then complicates matters even more. So never got into rhythm, and obviously we played a very good hockey team and a very capable hockey team, and they were in a rhythm coming out of last night, but it didn't matter who we played tonight. That result was going to be not a favorable one for lots of the reasons that were well within our control. And it's unfortunate, but it happened.
Is there an update on Tage further than what we heard during the game?
No updates at all. So I'll get more. I mean, we were in talking, and the medical team's doing their things. I have not met with the medical team. That usually doesn't happen for at least quite a while after the game, actually. So.
The way that Alex played tonight was he one of those guys that seemed like he was trying to drag his teammates into it. It seemed like he
Yeah. Well, you could watch. To me, watching and obviously more than watching, interacting with the guys, clear and evident. Tuck was outstanding tonight. Krebs was very, very good tonight, and Opie was good. And outside of that, I thought Oki and Zemgus were good, and we just the rest of the guys did not look anything like themselves and fought it all night and fought frustration and things like that come with it. So not enough guys, and obviously you're not going to be in sync when you have that. You got a couple guys that really feel it, and 3/4 of your guys aren't feeling it, and it was a battle all the way through.
I can imagine your guys probably felt really bad for Luukkonen because he has no chance on any of those 3 goals there, basically.
Yeah, and they were funny things. They took advantage of what they took advantage of, the power play, and to start that was the first one, and then we had a kind of a funny turnover in the neutral zone for the second one with a 3-on-1 back, and they executed obviously the way they can, and now you're down 2-0, and I can tell you that the guys were really frustrated at that point. That's probably why the third one went in, and once we could get to that, play with a little less frustration. I don't think it ever went away. We were better in the second and third, but that's probably where a good team such as them, a high-end team like them, knew how to play the game the rest of the way, even if we were pushing pretty good at that point in moments. But we never sustained any. We had just a flash of execution, and we couldn't carry it. We couldn't follow it up. We couldn't sustain anything today, and that's on us. That was us. Very uncharacteristic to how we've been playing, and that's why I said it's unfortunate. It happened. You look in the mirror. You can learn from things, and this group has done a nice job to this point in the schedule. They've earned where we're at. We're in a situation that's a very good one. That was my message to the team after the game. We'll look in the mirror on this one and have a good break, knowing that the stretch run is the guys have put ourselves in a very good position for what looks to be a very challenging stretch run.
In the absence of any medical update, has there been any decision? Is he going to go to Florida? Is he not going to go?
Yeah, no decision. But obviously that's going to be a decision based on whatever I hear here. And, as mentioned, we had a couple guys taking maintenance days the other day. Obviously he was one of them and did not finish the game. So we'll see. I mean, I don't even want to read into it, but he didn't finish the game, and I'll find out more, I guess.
Is it worse to have an extended break after a loss like this?
That I can tell you the answer when we come back, the next game out. But you know, you have all these, when you start reading in things and think signs are there when you play 82 games, you can ride just a roller coaster. So better or worse, I'm not even concerned with it. I'm concerned with the next game and make use of this break. These guys have you know, all the players in the NHL, it's a pretty intense schedule, and it's a good break for everybody to recharge. And part of that ability to recharge means that competition is going to elevate, compete level is going to elevate when these guys all get back throughout the league. And there's some exciting hockey ahead, I'm sure.
With this group, sure, you just said you want them to go refresh their minds, refresh their bodies, but still, they're gone for, what, 8 days or whatever. I'm sure you still would like them to, and this group probably will, you know, work out, do some things to keep themselves sharp in addition to relaxing too, right?
They will absolutely work out. Based on everything I've been and seen around this group of guys, they have workouts that they can do on their own, and they've continuously done that. These guys eat, sleep, and breathe hockey for the most part, so they want to come back here and have. I know they're leaving here wanting to have a better, you know, whatever we have left, 30 games or whatever it is, percentage, 40% of the season. They want to have a better final 40% than they did the first part of the season. There's no question in my mind. They're all processing that way as they enter into this break.